protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are
Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Epic Smasher, and today is Motivational Monday. I hope you guys are all ready. It is gonna get crazy awesome. I'm excited for your guys' questions. Anybody who's tuning in, who's new, say you're new in the chat. If you're an OG, say you're an OG. And for those individuals who are familiar with what we do on Motivational Mondays, if people don't know what's going on, let them know what we do on Motivational Monday throughout the stream. If you can, you'd be awesome. You'd be a bossy boss to the max. I see Jake the Dog, Cold Ice, Sammy, Young Nugs, Sherry. Oh, I see Alex and user 816620 Card Collector. What's going on, guys? Young Nug smashing that like button, already shared the stream, and that's how you know he's an absolute legend. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. It's Ellie says, hello. What's up? It's Ellie. Sammy says, OG. OG in the house. That's right. That's right. Sherry says, Finn for the win. What's up? Jake says, what's good? What's good, Jake? Cold Ice says, start. We're starting. Young Nugs says, Young Nugs reposted this stream. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Alex says, yo, what's up? What up, Alex? Sherry's smashing that the like button. Sammy says, it's Motivational Monday. Yeah. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite days, guys. I love more than anything Motivational Monday. It brings me joy to help you guys out on a day-to-day basis, what you guys are going through. And then on Mondays, we answer your questions that you've been going through throughout the week. So if you're new and you have no idea how this runs or what we do, Motivational Mondays, you guys have the past week to put questions, whether it's in the Discord form, because there's a form that you fill out and you put your question in, or you can ask a question on stream, something that I can give you motivation, a little bit of optimism, some positivity, different way of thinking. That's what I like to do, guys. Young Nug sharing the stream. Yeah. Chantel says, yo, hey Smasher, what up, Chantel? Welcome back. It's Ellie says, how you doing? I got energy, guys. I got energy, and I'm ready to give you guys some. I got a lot of energy right now. I was working on my ebook today, got the ebook halfway done as far as like proofreading through everything, making sure it's all the way what I want it to say. I literally got it done. I just am now going back through it, making sure that there's some extra alpha, extra sauce in there, making it super, super valuable. This thing is going to be worth thousands of dollars, guys, but you are going to have to only pay as little as $10, which is going to be insane. It's going to be really, really good. So I'm excited. I put a lot of energy into it. I am super pumped up about it. It brings me joy to know that individuals are going to be able to look at this and get tons of wisdom, at least a decade worth of wisdom. Not only for myself, but I have some sauce in there from other creators as well as Gary Vee, a whole bunch of greatness. You guys will see. I'm really, really excited. I don't want to give out too much. That does come out on 10/10, so make sure you guys are not 10/10, 10/8, 10/8. And then on 10/10, if you guys did see on Instagram, if you guys follow me on Instagram, we have officially started casting for 10/10 our Snoop Dogg, GGC, Cordell, Death Row Games team up, collaboration. I'm super excited for that. You guys, if you're not following me on IG, make sure you guys go follow me on IG. You'll see that video, and then you can click the link to be able to fill out for the casting call. There is tons, and I mean tons of people already filling it out. I have a huge list. It's going to get crazy. So make sure you guys are first ones to do that so that way you guys get a chance to participate. Sand says, how are you? Amazing. Amazing. Tristan says, why do you have a Beast Game shirt on? I was in Beast Games on Amazon Prime. If you guys go to Amazon Prime, you guys will see Beast Games. I was on that. I was contestant number 672. I did some wild, amazing things. And there's so many more talented individuals who are on there, who I'm friends with, who always come in and out of the stream. So you guys are going to see that as well. Marinero says, what's up, beautiful people? What's up, bruh? What's up, Marinero? Marinero is the special pineapple that is always on stream. If you guys see, Marinero is always dressed in the pineapple skin. So you guys will be able to see lots of Marinero, lots of Chantel, lots of Sammy, lots of Texas NATO. Everybody who typically plays on Fortnite, they're also part of the casting call group. So even you guys go and make sure you guys fill out that form for the casting call so you can participate. Texas NATO says, Smasher, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing, y'all. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. Super excited. I can't wait to answer some of your guys' questions. Young Nug says, can't wait to snag one. Let's go. Ow, ow. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. I'm watching it as I'm going through it. I'm like, getting goosebumps. I'm getting hyped up. I'm like, this is crazy. This is cool. It's really, really good. I'm really proud of myself. Marinera says, I've been popping in creator streams today, telling them about it. For real? That's how you know you cool. I like that. Young Nug says, bro, you're going to make me make a new Insta. Make it. If you guys aren't on Instagram, make it. Please do it. Do it. Marinera says, did when it was posted on Discord. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Sheik says, I don't know what that means, Sheik. I'm not answering that one. Not answering that one. Fox T says, top one. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either. Sammy says, Miss Tornado! Yeah. Jake says, Smasher, can you add me on Fortnite soon? Because my birthday's soon. Please. I've been active in the stream. Yo, Jake, someone here may gift you a legendary Smasher spot. You guys, you can go type in right now, type in exclamation point store. Exclamation point store. You guys can literally go on the stand store, which is my store there, where you guys can gift legendary Smasher spots. You can buy legendary Smasher spots. You can extend the stream. And pretty soon, your guys are going to be able to buy the e-course or the ebook. In addition, you'll be able to buy some of my time for coaching. So that'll be really, really cool. There we go. Exclamation point store. Exclamation point store. It should come up. Give it some time. Give it some time. I'll put it in there as well. Ben says, make sure to like the stream. Share the stream. We're 10 subs away from 2,000 on YouTube. Dang! Let's go! Okay, you guys, there's the store right there. Copy that URL, and I'll put it in again. Copy that URL. There you go, Marinera. I see you. Copy that URL. Bring it up on your phone, and you guys can buy right from there. It's absolutely amazing. Marinera sharing the stream. Oh, ow. There we go. Pinned it. That's what I'm talking about. Marinera says, we miss your beautiful face, Texas. Shriek says it's not working. There you go. It should be there right there, guys. If someone gifts me a legendary thing, I'll be happy. Jake, I am rooting for you. I want you to be a legendary Smasher. Everyone can earn becoming a legendary Smasher as well. All you have to do is clip part of the stream, post it on your social media platforms, tag me. If you don't tag me, it doesn't count. And once it reaches 10K views, you automatically become a legendary Smasher. Okay? Fox T says, new subscriber. Let's go, Fox T. smashing that follow button. Welcome to the Smashers. Boom, baby. Ow, ow. And says, but I can't wait because my mama will be mad at me and then she'll ground me from Fortnite for 8 months. I don't know what that means. And you can't. Oh, but I can't because, well, don't do anything. First off, if you guys are too young, always ask your parents first. Always ask your parents for permission, okay? Hoo-wee! Saucy, says NATO. Saucy. Now you have sound. Let's go. All right, who's ready for our first question for Motivational Monday? Who's ready for our first question? Let's go, Foxy. Let's go. We'll put the sound through here so it doesn't echo. That's okay, Ann. All ages, man. All ages. Black Owl says, hey, yay, what up? How you doing? Jake says, Smasher, please add me, bro. I'm too broke to afford the legendary. If you want to gift me on my birthday, sure, it's on October 12th. You guys keep in mind, Jake the Dog Gaming, when you guys go to the store, you can put usernames in there, and those users would then become a legendary smasher. Now, keep in mind, if you're on a platform, you need to be here every day that we stream, which is Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. EST, because if that happens, I'm going to call it out, get your gamer tag, and then add you. Now, if you guys have not added Code Smashers already, make sure you add Code, C-O-D-E, Smashers, S-M-A-S-H-E-R-S, on Fortnite, so that way you can potentially, in the future, get gifted when we do gifting for certain challenges you would have to win. Then, in addition, if you guys are not using Code Smashers in the item shop, make sure you're using that in the item shop, and that is just S-M-A-S-H-E-R-S. Press the check mark, press accept or OK, and then back out. You'll be able to see it at the bottom. Here we go. I'm ready for the first question. Jennifer says, you want to play with me? We are currently doing Motivational Monday. This is for questions you guys have. It is every single Monday. Every single Monday, you guys get to be able to ask questions. Something that would be motivational, something that I could give you a different perspective, something that I could help you out through what you guys are going through life. Jake says, Smasher, I sent the friend request you said so I could maybe get gifted in the future. That's a potential. You guys have the ability if you guys win certain competitions when we're doing gifting. Hakanami says, it's got like 300k players now, even Roblox games more. Hakanami, I don't agree with you on that, but everyone's allowed to have their own opinions. Hakanami, everyone's been saying that since day one of Fortnite, and they're wrong. So Fortnite is now a gaming platform, just like Roblox. So I do have to disagree with you on that, but cool story. Ann says, Epic Smasher, do you like playing Fortnite or a really lot? I love playing Fortnite. Fortnite is one of my favorite games, guys. It's absolutely amazing. It truly is. And if anybody says otherwise, that's totally okay. They're allowed to have those opinions. That's why we are different people and have different minds. That's okay. The first question, guys. My favorite streamer lives in a different country, and the time zone is different. I keep staying up super late to watch it / join in. How can I convince myself to just turn it off? To just turn it off and watch in the morning when it's so exciting. P.S. You're the streamer. That is funny. That's good. I like that. So let's read that over. That was good. I did not expect that. That is good. My favorite streamer lives in a different country and the time zone is different. I keep staying up super late to watch it / join in. How can I convince myself to just turn it off and watch in the morning when it's so exciting? P.S. You're the streamer. Well, I would say FOMO will always hit in. Fear of missing out. Because there's always something amazing happening on stream. And of course, nobody wants to miss out on that. So I vibe with that wholeheartedly. Because I wouldn't want to miss out either. That is good. That is really, really good. So I understand you're in a different country and I'm in a different country, and you're wanting to be able to join in, but you also want to watch it in the morning so that way it's not super late. Well, there's two aspects to that. One is inevitably there's going to be something on stream that you're going to want to participate in. It's inevitable. Like, for sure. Things are always happening, and I hope that you guys feel seen, heard, and validated every time you're here. So just know that if you do have to wait until morning to watch it, that is okay. That is perfectly okay. In addition, we take clips from every stream, so exciting and fun moments, and we post those across social media over, let's say, a period of a month. So I understand that it could be, you could have the fear of missing out if you wait till the morning time to watch it. I understand that. However, it will be there. And when you are able to join, I'll be here. I stream Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. EST every day. So the days that you are able to make it, I would love nothing more for you to be here. Don't sacrifice your sleep for me. Sleep is the most important thing. It's going to keep you rolling. It's going to keep you going. It's going to make sure that your mental health, physical health is good. It's a great start, at least. And once again, know that I'm going to split up all the exciting moments and all the fun moments into segments and content on social media. So if you do miss it and you don't have the ability to watch it, they will be on social media and you're not going to miss that aspect. The one thing that you might miss out on is if I do any gifting, or if somebody else comes through and does gifting, or if there's a special announcement, but that will be presented in content in the future. So I'm very, very proud and honored that you would say that. I am very, very proud and honored that you feel that way. I also want you to know it is okay, and you're going to be okay if you wait till the morning to watch it. And I will never be upset. I totally understand the time difference. I totally understand that individuals have their lives, family, friends, routines, and I don't want you to sacrifice your routines to make sure that you show up to the streams. You're going to be loved at any point. And if you ever feel like you need more attention, that's when you join us. I want you guys to be here every time, of course. But I will never be upset if you're not. I'm going to wonder, where did they go? How are they doing? Life is happening. I'm proud for them. I want the best things to happen for you guys. I am praying for each and every single one of you guys. You are all on my mind. And I hope you know that. And it is okay. All right. Whew. And says, Epic Smasher, do you like playing Fortnite? Okay, I read that. When is gifting days? It's random Fridays. Random Fridays. So join on random Fridays, guys. Also, definitely make sure you guys are here 10:10. 10:10 is going to get insane. Insane. That is the day that our collaboration with GGC, which is Good Game Champ, Death Row Games, Cordell, which is Snoop Dogg's son, and Snoop Dogg and the team. That is when it starts. So you do wholeheartedly want to be here for 10:10. I promise it. Next month on the 10th. Here we go. Ann says, I don't know if you've done any Roblox streams because I probably wasn't watching. I have not done any Roblox streams. I only play Roblox with my kids. Ann says, guess why it's kind of funny that I stay up late. I just want to watch your stream and play with you. That is good. I like that. I want you guys to be here. I love spending time with you guys. It's really amazing. Prime, thank you, Prime. Prime said, you're the best gamer dad. Best dad in general. Thank you, Prime Hits. That means a lot. I really love those comments. I try to be the best dad that I can possibly be. So that means a lot. Really, thank you. Everybody put W's in the chat for Prime. Put W's in the chat for the individuals who are taking their time to be able to ask these questions. These are amazing questions. I love that last question. It was really, really good. It made me laugh a little bit because I did not expect that to come up. I did not expect that to come up. Hakanabee says, play Stealer Brain Rot. My kids play Stealer Brain Rot. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it teaches a lot of different things, guys. Teaches a lot of different things that kind of go against my core values. So I don't know. But it is a good game. It just teaches certain things that I'm not really a fan of. How can it be? I see you. Prime Hit says, yeah, like my dad isn't around, so like I can tell when a dad is good. And I can tell you're a genuine one, and I respect it. I'm sorry that your dad's not around. And I've had very similar thing growing up where I didn't have necessarily a present dad. I was adopted, so my biological dad is not in my life. And my adopted dad was always on drugs and was a very angry person. So I did not hang around in that aspect. So I am sorry that you don't have that. And I will tell you, by me not having that, I became way, way stronger. Way, way stronger. Because now I don't want my kids to experience that. So I told myself at a young age, I won't be like that because I want my kids to have the best dad that they can possibly have. So I pray, Prime Hits, that when you do have kids, that you show up for them in the way that your dad never could. Okay? Prime Hits says, all my father figures... Yeah, I hear that. He said, that's what I've told myself. I love that so much. Prime Hits, I got goosebumps. I'm sorry you have to go through that. And I know it's going to make you that much stronger because you're not going to allow your kids to have that misfortune. Okay? Hakan B says, did you get accepted to traders? I don't know yet. I haven't heard back from them, but it would be nice. It would definitely be cool. Marinera says, same, it's hard not having a dad, but great men stepped up to the plate, so I'm thankful for them. Marinera, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. And those men are awesome and amazing. And even sometimes when those men don't step up, sometimes the women do. So sometimes your mom has to be both. So go give your mom an extra, extra big hug for having to be both. I love that, Prime Hits. I'm never doing that stuff. I'm young and I've declined everything bad offered. That's good. That is very good. Be self-disciplined. Know that it doesn't make it any easier. It just allows you to escape that reality. And it's for some people, they feel like that's the only option because they're so emotionally and mentally hurt. And I pray that you guys become trauma-informed so you don't go down those same paths. Just gives you delusion, alter realization. Yeah. I love that, Prime Hits. Prime Hits says, my mom is the same, but she's coming off for us. Just be there for her, just like she's going to be there for you. Next question is, next question, here we go. Hang on. Boom. Sammy says, haha, cheers, epic. It's more stopping me from watching once I turned PS5 off. Oh, I understand that. Next question is, how do I get more followers to become affiliate on Twitch? Not many people watch my streams. I may get one person. That's a great question. So here we go. The question is, once again, how do I get more followers to become affiliate on Twitch? Not many people watch my streams. I get maybe one person. So how do you get more people to watch? There's multiple ways you can do this. But first, when you're live streaming, even if it's to 0 people, act as if there's thousands. Act as if you're talking to somebody. Tell a story. Go through that hour with a planned intention. Write down from 0 to 10 minutes I'm going to do this. From 20 to 45 minutes I'm going to do this. From 45 to an hour I'm going to do this. So that way, even if there's 0 people, you have planned intentions of what you're going to do and what you're going to speak about. So that way, once you're done with that stream, you're then going to take that hour and you're going to split it up into content. You're going to take that content and you're going to post it on social media across all platforms. That way, every eye can see you. Then, you're going to create pre-marketing material. You'll take that piece of content, okay, let's say it's an existing one that you pulled from Twitch, you put it onto your social media, then you make a story about it, okay? Create that story and put a link to your Twitch. So you'll go on, let's say, Instagram. You'll make that content. You'll then share that content to your story. You'll go to where you can post a link on that story. You will tag your Twitch account there and say join at whatever time that you live stream. So example, join at 6 p.m. EST, live every day. Then what's going to happen is individuals are going to click on that link and then they're going to go follow you and then they're going to see when you're actually... Oops. Jessica, smashing that follow button. Welcome to the Smashers. Boom, baby. Ow, ow. So then they're going to see from the story that link. They're going to click on it. They're going to go follow you. And they're going to have an expectation of when you're actually going to be live. Then you will start to see people over time. It's not an immediate thing, but it sure does. It sure does work. Okay, let's see. Marinera says, this one's from me, Smasher. How do I find my Twitch link? Okay, so what you'll do is you'll pull up Twitch. Let me show it as an example if I can. Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to show this as an example, okay? So we're going to switch scenes real quick just so I can show it. Here we go. Okay. I think this is it. Okay, let's go. Twitch. I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to take you right through it. Great question, guys. Great question. Boom. Once it loads, good internet is great. Okay, you'll click on your profile. So right here in the right-hand corner, click on your profile, go channel. Now, at the top here in the URL, right here, it gives your link right here. So make sure you do it on a PC. Control, copy, and then just as I do, go ahead and paste. So I just put that in the chat. Now, everyone on every platform now has my Epic Smasher page. And you guys can use this, boop, 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 which is really cool and fun. So that is an example. Let me make sure that the volume's turned off. That would be an example on how to actually show. Let me go back, chatting. So that would be an example of how to get that URL. Then if you don't want to have to go back every single time and find that, you can just copy it and save it in your notes. So that way when that next time comes, you don't have to go back to your computer. You can do it right from there. Or, yeah, I was just about to say that, Prime. Or, which is great, thank you. Or you can go to your browser on your phone, log into Twitch via your browser on your phone, do that same process, take it, copy it. Zamba says your eye color is pretty. Thank you so much, Zamba. I greatly appreciate that. It changes. If I wear blue, it turns blue. If I wear green, they turn green. If I wear gray, they turn silver. Pretty cool. Thank you for saying that. And I'm pretty sure you got some cool eyes too. There you go. Marinara, always reach out. This is what I specialize in, guys. I've been doing this for a decade now. I have so much knowledge and wisdom that you guys can all have access to. Let's make sure I exit out of that so it doesn't echo. Boom. Marinara says, how do you filter out bot comments? Mine is always that. So mine is always bots as well on certain platforms. Let's say Kick. Kick always gives me certain bots. So you can use like Stream Elements, you can use Botrix, you can use Streamlabs. Within Streamlabs, they have a bot, so you can go Stream Elements, Streamlabs, Botrix. Those three are sources that you can go to and actually add them to your chat, so that way it will filter out certain bot comments. It's not going to get rid of all of them, but it's going to get rid of ones that it senses bots, and you can get rid of certain filler words. You can literally, if you know that they say certain things, you can literally put like that sentence and then it'll automatically register it. Like for instance, on my Kick, I'll always get like, yo, join my Discord. So then join my Discord will get flagged, right? That's a great one. Alex smashing that like button. Let's go. Prime says it's funny. Bots on Purple app, you can say follow me and they will. That's funny. Or people telling me about buying followers. Yeah, you can do the same thing. Put that as a restriction. Okay? Jay Uso, welcome back. Michael Storin says, hi, can I friend you on Fortnite? You guys add code Smashers. It's my secondary account if you want to do it for free. If you want to be able to be my friend on Fortnite, type in exclamation point store and you can actually buy a Legendary Smasher membership. And when you buy a Legendary Smasher membership, you can be my friend on Fortnite and you can pick a social media platform for me to follow. Now, here's a little bit alpha for anybody who is a Legendary Smasher and did use their first month of having me follow them on a platform. A little bit of alpha is if you follow me a second month, that means you can ask me to follow you on a second one. If you follow me 3 months, you can then ask me to follow you on a third platform, and so on and so forth till I'm following you on every platform. That's what I would do if I were you. I would take full advantage of it. It does not just mean one across the board. It means every single month that you become a Legendary Smasher, I will follow you on one social media platform that you request. There you go, Michael. That's how you know you're cool. Michael, from the store, you can purchase Becoming a Legendary Smasher. In addition, you can make sure that you can also give that to other people. You can extend the stream. You can get coaching, whether it's life or even streaming coaching. You're welcome, Marinara. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm ready for the next question. Litz T, welcome. Sammy says, haha, does that mean I get 2 followers then? 2 follows then? Sammy, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. 100%. That's why I'm giving you guys out that sauce. I want you guys to know how to get me to follow you on multiple platforms. That's how. That is exactly how. Okay, here we go. Let me get a drink real quick. Young Nug smashing that like button. Let's go. You guys share it to anybody who needs this advice. This is straight up alpha. If you guys aren't in the space, this is alpha. I swear on it. Benji says, okay, I see that. Jay Uso says, can we play to Fortnite together tomorrow? Tuesday is eligible for everybody. So yes, you guys are more than eligible to play tomorrow. Robin says, I peed my pants on the city bus today. Am I a bad person? Robin, just their name had me like, oh, okay. So Robin, have you guys ever seen Billy Madison? Where it's like, it's cool to pee your pants. Well, obviously you don't want to pee your pants, of course. But if you're in a situation and you accidentally have an accident, it's an accident. And here's another way to think about it. Robin, are you going to see those individuals in 100 years? Are they even going to remember you? In 1,000 years, are they going to remember you? No, nobody's going to be alive. If you have an accident, and even let's say they recorded it and they got you on camera, well, that's defamation, first off, so you can go after them for that. But secondly, is they're not going to remember you in 100 years. It's going to bypass you. And if they post that on social media, you can go after them for defamation. So that's the second part. So you're not a bad person. Everyone has an accident every once in a while. If I needed to use the bathroom really, 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 really bad, and I couldn't go anywhere, and I absolutely had to use it and couldn't hold it, well, guess what? I'm going to pee my pants. It is what it is. I thankfully haven't had that moment. However, I would also think in the back of my head, if somebody's going to say something about it, whatever, that's on them. I just think about that Billy Madison scene where he's like, it's cool to pee your pants. And it's not necessarily cool to pee your pants, but everyone has an accident. Okay? Not going to be... You're always saying stuff. I don't believe half the stuff you say. Young Nug says, I'm going to need to figure out how to get into the Discord. Yo, somebody send him a Discord link. Somebody send him a Discord link on TikTok. If someone can do that for me, you'd be a boss. Okay, here we go. I'm probably not embarrassed. Okay. I'm not sure, Jen. I'm not sure. Okay, here's the question. Here is the question. So the question is, I feel so jealous about my friend landing their dream job. I want to support them. I'm just struggling to process my feelings right now. Any advice? Yeah. We shouldn't feel jealous of somebody else's success. We should be proud of everyone, whether they overcome us or over succeed past us. We want everyone to be doing good. Because if we're rooting everybody else on, not expecting this, of course, but when our success hits, we hope that they're not going to be jealous of us and they're going to be genuinely proud of us and want us to succeed. And if they're not, and if they are jealous, then you know the people to remove from your life. So, if you're feeling jealous, ask yourself internally, why do I feel jealous? Why is this a trigger for me? Why do I feel this way? Why don't I want them to succeed? Why do I not want them to be doing better than me? Ask these questions internally and find out what's that trigger point. So that way you can genuinely be happy for them. And then, ultimately, look inside yourself and say, am I in the position that I want to be? Am I following my dream job? Am I chasing my dream job? Would they be happy if I got my dream job? Ask those questions. Write them down. Really think deep. Go internal on this one. The only people we should be comparing ourselves to is ourselves. Our version of us yesterday, our version of us today, and our version of us tomorrow. We should only be comparing ourselves. We are all at different parts of our journeys. Some may have kids and they have success later. Some may have success early, but not kids till later. I urge you to go internal on this, find out what that trigger point is, and know that it is not too late for you, that your dream job is coming. You just have to pursue it. And ask yourself, how can I show up for them in a way that is authentic? How can I support them in a way that doesn't show jealousy? And if jealousy is the thing, find out why that is your trigger. We genuinely want to be happy for other people. If each one of you succeed well farther than me, I'm going to be proud and happy for you. I'm going to shout it out to the world that I'm proud of you, that I'm happy for you. Because the only person I can compare myself to is my past, current, and future self. I have tons of friends in all levels of life. I have millionaires, and not for a second do I think, oh man, they're lucky. Oh man, if that could only be me. I know my time's coming because I've been putting in the work. I want everyone to succeed well beyond my capabilities. My kids, I want them to look better than me. I want them to be stronger than me. I want them to succeed more than me. I want them to have all aspects of life way better than I have it now or will. And I'm going to set them up for that. When you come from a true spot, when you come from a part where you're rooting for other people, you're naturally going to have the people rooting for you. Because those people are going to be attracted to you because your light's shining. And the people who won't, they'll talk behind your back and they'll do it in a distance. And that's okay. If it's a friend that you just genuinely don't care for, well, then you need to find a new friend and support them from aside. Samurai Sammy, what's up? Let's go. I see you guys. Marinera says, use it as motivation to push yourself to go for your dreams. Show if you can do it, because you can do it. Shine your beautiful light in the dark to guide others lost. Shine bright like a diamond. I see you guys. Those are great lines. You all have the ability. You're all born with a gift, with a genius, with light. Let that light shine so bright, just like you guys are saying. Okay? Next question. I'm ready. Jennifer says, W speech. Thank you. Jay Usa says, what does mod do? Mod does so many different things. Before I even have to say it, they're already on it. Whether it's a link, whether it's welcoming you, whether it's making sure that the community feels good. Anytime something comes up that they're just ready to post, ready to like the stream, share the stream, make sure others are directed in the way that they need to go. Marinera says, yes, if you can, Sammy, that would help so much. Want in other platforms? Yeah, absolutely. Final question here, unless you guys have one for yourselves or in the actual chat. Here's something to know, that if you want to ask a question but you're too afraid to make it public, go to our Discord. Fill out the form so that way you can ask your question. Or wait till during the week when we post for Motivational Monday where you can ask that question. I definitely recommend that doing it in the Discord is going to be the best spot, because my brand manager will look through those questions and make sure that they're relevant. So if you want to do it anonymous, do it through the Discord. If you want to post it here on social media, it won't be anonymous. However, it is all welcomed. So I appreciate you. There you go, gamer girly. Oh, ow! Let's go. Turn that on silent. Okay. Here we go. Last question, unless you guys have one in the chat. Final question is, I'm passionate about content creation, but my day job leaves me too drained to be creative. How do I find the energy to pursue my passion? I can vibe with that. Heavy. 9 to 5s can take a toll on you. You're using all of your energy there. I can vibe with that wholeheartedly. It makes all the sense. But let me ask you this. If you're giving all of your energy out during that 9 to 5, are you ever going to chase that dream? Are you ever going to create content? I urge you to know how much energy you can actually give out during the day. So that way, when you're done with work, that you can come home and do that from 9 to 5 to 5 to 9, or from 9 to 5 to 9 to, from 5 to 9 to 9 to 12. Me personally, I do 3 shifts. I'm a 3-shift type of person. Right now, I do 3 shifts, guys. I do 9 to 5, 5 to 9, and 9 to 12 in most cases, unless I have my kids. If I have my kids, that's when I'm present with my kids. Because I know outside of it, when I don't have my kids, that's what I do. I work always and consistently on what I love to do. It's my passion. It's my dream. I want to bring that to you. So how do you get that energy? By not giving it all out. Know how much you can actually give. And save some. Save some on the deep low. So that way when you're done, pump yourself up on your way home. That's what I had to do. I worked this 9 to 5 that just drew my energy. And I had to recap. I had to be like, dude, am I giving it all out? And the answer was, yeah, I was. And then I had an hour-long drive till I got home. And on that hour-long drive, I pumped myself up. I'd be my biggest cheerleader in a sense. I would pump myself up so much that's like, yo, you want to get out of this rat race? You're ready? Okay, this is what we got to do. And I would cheer myself on. I would rev myself up. I would say there's people out there who need my gift. Am I going to be able to give it during this 9 to 5? Probably not. I can make people's day. I can make them smile. I can affect people any way that I'm capable of doing. But I'm going to be way more impactful doing what I love to do. You get that energy by 1, limiting how much energy you're giving. 2, when it comes time to knuckle down and say, okay, I'm done with my 9 to 5 for the day. I'm ready to do this. Pump yourself up. Be your biggest cheerleader in that moment. Let yourself know that what you're doing is going to be somebody else's lifeline. That you're leading the way for somebody else to be able to make their way easier. And that's what I want to do. I want to give all of my energy as much as I can to you guys and pave a way so that way you guys have an easier way of getting there. I know I say this a lot. But it's true. There's going to come a time where I'm long gone and dead. But I'm going to create a legacy while I'm here to pave the way for somebody else's legacy. And it's going to live on, and it's going to keep on keeping on. Don't let that 9 to 5 break you. It's time for you to change. Pave the way to break out of that 9 to 5. Here we go. Marinera says, after my diagnosis, I had to change my diet and everything, but it's too expensive. I know, that's where I was going to go next, but I also say that a lot too. But it's worth saying because there's somebody here that probably hasn't heard it. If you're out of energy, thank you for the reminder. If you're out of energy, change certain habits. Eat food that's going to give you that extra energy. I'm not saying go out and drink a Red Bull. I'm not saying eat something that's bad for you that gives you a little boost in the sugar boost. I'm saying change the way you eat so your body naturally produces an energy. Give yourself a honey stick, for instance. There's like little pixie sticks of honey, and honey gives energy. You could chew neurogum. Neurogum gives energy. Focus. Double down on yourself, guys. There you go, young nugs. That's true. That's true. You're so right. Touch grass. Straight from young nugs. Touch grass. Grounding. Connect yourself to the main source, which is earth. That's going to give you energy. Go touch a tree. I know you don't want to be a tree hugger, but at the same time, go give that stress, go give that anxiety, that overthinking, that lack of energy to a tree and ask for energy in return. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what a little bit of grounding will do for you. What a little bit of eating right will do for you. And I'm not saying a little. Let me rephrase. Change that eating habit. Make sure your gut is good. Because when your gut is good, more energy is produced. Work out if you're not working out. Find time to work out. Do it in the morning so it's knocked out nice and early. That way you produce more energy that way. There's many ways to produce energy. And there's a specific Wim Hof breathing exercise that gives energy. So look that up. Wim Hof, I love Wim Hof's breathing methods. If you guys look up his breathing methods, whether it's anxiety, whether it's energy, whether it's depression, whatever it may be, there's a breathing exercise for it that will pump you up. That will get you going. Right after you drop that 9 to 5, as in once you're done with the day and you're about to start your 5 to 9, which is what is for you, do a Wim Hof breathing exercise specifically for energy and watch how it changes you. I swear, watch how it changes you. I'm not joking. Make sure you're sitting down somewhere. You're not standing, you're not moving, that you're somewhere safe, because you may get lightheaded because it's not something you're accustomed to. But give it a go. There we go. Marinera says, also check up with your primary care doctor. I found out I was missing a lot of things. Nutrients, if you're deficient in certain things. If you're deficient in a lot of things, it can affect that energy. You're right. Good call out, Marinera. Alex smashing that like button. Beanie says hi. Sammy says yo, again from YouTube. Ow, ow. All right, guys. We have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. So I want to just give you guys a reminder. 10:10 is going to be the casting call. It's going to be where you guys can join and potentially get content. Not just get content, but get content shared from maybe Snoop Dogg, Good Game Champ, Death Row Games, Cordell, the team, me. You guys want to be there on 10:10. You guys want, before you get there though, you guys want to sign up. You want to sign up for the casting call, because if you don't sign up for the casting call, you won't be eligible for certain things. We have a list of people who already signed up, like a huge list. I'm not even under exaggerating. I'm not even over exaggerating. I'm under exaggerating. There is so many people right now who just signed up, and so many people who already signed up in the past. So you bring those two together, it's insane. That's okay, your fave. That's okay. I want you guys to be freaking out. I want you guys to be freaking out that this is an opportunity for you and you don't want to miss it. Snoop Dogg, Cordell, which is his son, Good Game Champ, Death Row Games are all going to be watching and potentially participating, sharing people's clips. You guys want to be there. You want to be participating. And there's going to be giveaways. You want to be a part of that. So sign up for the casting call. If you haven't signed up for the casting call, type in exclamation point Discord. So that way you can join the Discord and go to the casting call section and fill out that form. Okay? Here we go. We got one more question, and I got 2 minutes left before I close it. The last question is, any idea for how to make a good impression on a girl's mom and dad when you first meet them? Be respectful. Be very, very respectful. Super respectful. Show them how much you care. Don't try to be sneaky. Don't try to be silent and not talk to them. Make sure you talk to them. Make sure you address yourself. Make sure you let them know your intentions, that you really like their daughter and you want to be the best you can be for her. Be yourself. If you don't speak, they may think you're shady. So make sure you just be authentic and bring yourself up and talk to them. Actually have a conversation. Get to know them. Get curious. It's not just about the girl you're going to be with. It's about their family too. When you get involved with a girl, you're also getting involved with their family. If their family doesn't like you, in some cases, they could be the person who could be talking to your girlfriend in a sense and giving them opposite feelings. So you may feel one way, but if they got vibes about you, they may talk about you when you leave. They may say, hey, he's got wrong intentions for you. I don't think it's a good idea. And that's, of course, if they feel that. But I think you're a good dude. So, be you. Put a smile on. You're there because you really like this girl. She means a lot to you. Clearly, because you want to meet her family. Be a gentleman. Have chivalry. Chivalry is not dead. I want to be a prime example, and I know you want to be a prime example, and I know there's a lot of young men and older men who want to prove that they're not just bad guys out here, that there's a lot of great dudes. And a lot of times when women are like, yo, there's only bad guys out there, it's because the good guys are taken because you're doing the right steps by showing up right. Talking to the family, talking to the mom, talking to the dad, getting to know them, building a connection. If you're good with the mom and dad, it's in most cases, they're willing to talk you up, not talk you down. A lot of times you're going to go on trips and events with them. It's better to have a good relationship with their family than a bad one. So show them that chivalry is not dead. Show them that you're a good dude and you have the right intentions for their daughter. I believe in you. You're a great dude. Every time you come in here, you're only spreading positivity. Be the best you can be, and it will be seen. I'm rooting for you. Let me know how it goes. There we go. Young Nugs getting the Discord link. Let's go, Sammy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sammy says, for both days, 10/8 the book and 10/10 for games. 10/8 is going to be the release of the ebook. You guys all want that. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. If you are a live streamer or want to be a live streamer, if you have a product that you want to sell, it is not just for gaming. It is for all sorts of live streaming. I made sure of that. This goes for every type of individual. You don't just have to be a gaming live streamer. You guys are going to get a lot of sauce in there. And guess what? As you're going through it, you're going to think of ways that you can implement beyond live stream gaming. I guarantee it. Young Nug says, burnt dinner trying to hit the like 10K times. Whoo, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Please don't. We need to get you one of those auto tappers, bro. Chantel says, can't wait for 1010. Oh. I love it. I love it. Alex says, I honestly needed that because me and the girl like each other in school and we are in 11th grade. I got goosebumps, bro. I got goosebumps. You got this. And let this be a lesson and a learning opportunity as you go through. Learn. Be curious. That's how we become better. We don't just start off good dudes. We have to learn to be a good dude. You got this. Alex says, so my mom wants to meet the parents. I was kind of nervous to meet the dad. Don't be nervous to meet the dad. Know that eventually you will be a dad. And this is your opportunity to know how you want your future son-in-law to show up. Show up in that way. You got it. Young Nug says, I swear, please don't. Smasher, I asked you a question. What was your question? Do you have time for a mini meeting in Fortnite after stream? I wish I did, but I am currently late to go pick up my kids. So I do have to get off here, but let's plan for it maybe before tomorrow's stream. Or, yeah, before tomorrow's stream, okay? I'm down with that. If you're down, I'm down. Ben Fuller says, who'd like an... Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. You guys, put me in the chat if you would like an audiobook of my ebook. I'm going to have the ebook come out. Put me in the chat if you would like an audio version. Me speaking you through the ebook. Holy moly, that's a lot. Holy moly. That's good. Okay, this is good. All right. Enough said. I like that. I like that a lot. That is really good information. I like that. Me, says Young Nugs, only if at the end you say bossy boss. That's good. I can assure you that there will be catchphrases in there. There will be catchphrases. Would help a lot of people who have trouble focusing on reading. What I recommend, which was recommended to me by not only Gary Vee, but Alex Hormozy. Those two individuals said, don't only buy the ebook, make sure you get the audiobook as well. So that way you can listen and go through it at the same time. It allows you to retain more information. Well, that sealed it for me, says Young Nug. That's good. That's good. Sammy says, but would want paper with it to refer back to. Ooh, so even a physical copy. Okay, so let's get a reading on that. Who would also like a physical copy of the ebook, not just a digital copy of the ebook? Say me in the chat. Okay. There we go. I like it. Sweet. Marinera, I can assure you there is a notes section. I can assure you there is notes and worksheets, basically giving you guys the ability to go through and keep track of everything. It is really, really good. I like this a lot. Good feedback, guys. Oh, I meant digital, but would take paper one too. It is going to be digital. I will work on an audio version. That was already in talks, and I love the feedback here. And then a paper one, a physical paper, would definitely be something I'll work on as well. So, I love that, guys. Get ready. We'll catch you guys here tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST. Tomorrow, you guys will all be able to join. Make sure you guys are here early. I love you guys. We'll catch you on the flip side. Ciao.